Good morning, girl. I just rolled up to Pilates. I'm sure you could guess. It's been freaking forever since I've been here. I haven't been here since last Wednesday. It's literally been a week because I kept having trouble getting into the classes. And by having trouble, I mean I was not getting into the classes. I gotta put a little bit of a face on. I mean, I don't have to, but it's an early class, which is great. I have this little like travel bag of makeup that sometimes I use, usually at the house actually. I don't actually travel and do my makeup because I don't like to get my hands all makeup-y, but whatever. I think this is a primer, so this should blend right in. We're gonna go ahead and put a little bit of a face on before this, because I think after this I'm just gonna go sit at a coffee shop and work for a while. I have a lot of editing and stuff to get done, filming another lunch video this week, and I'm listening to a book right now. I know I'm trying to save all of my bookish like talk and all of that for the other channel, and I'm doing the same thing that I did here where I get hung up because I'm working on one thing and I can't move past it. I've been working on that 24-hour reading blog literally for over a month, and I freaking lost the intro. That's like not a huge deal. I'm gonna, redo the intro or whatever, which is fine. But I haven't done any other videos over there because I'm filming that one video. And I have listened to so many books as I'm reading, like the physical ones, which is what the 24 hours is for. But I've listened to so many, and right now I'm listening to Ward D by Frida McFadden. And I did listen to The Crash. That was not her best work. Not your best, girlie. Not your best. I love this foundation stick thing. It's by Merit. I really like Merit. I had never heard of them until they sent me PR once. And then I was like, oh, hold on a second. Hold on a tick. You guys are kind of cute. Anyway, I listened to The Crash and I was like disappointed. But Ward D is about a girl that's like, when you're like going to become a doctor, they make you like go to all the different areas and like, do each one basically so that you have the experience or whatever. But so she's doing like her, I don't know if it's 24 hours or 12 hours in a psych. I think it's 12 hours in a psych ward. But she knows someone in the psych ward. Low key, like, is she someone who might deserve to be in a psych ward? I don't know. So we're kind of like going through her whole night, and it's kind of fun because it's it's fast paced because it's only 12 hours. I love movies that are like that, where the whole movie is like one thing. It's like one dinner, or it's one day, or it's 8 hours, or like the Titanic, long movie, didn't actually span that much time, I guess, unless you count it's been 84 years. Dang, I haven't used this in forever. It's this little like pot with like a color in it, obviously, and I put it on my eyes. It's a solo shadow. It's a little dry. The problem is, like, when you have nails, the nail goes in first. Bruh, how am I gonna, I can't really, dang it, I can't get any, because you need to rub it on. Oh, I have, silly me, I do have some brushes. I never put it on with a brush. You guys, my favorite thing is to put bronzer on my eye, powder, like pressed powder or whatever, that I use on the rest of my face. I put it on my eyes instead of eyeshadow, and it's great, because it like perfectly matches whatever else you put on your face, and it's like not so much, because when you do like a full eyeshadow look, then I feel like you have to do the full face, so I don't feel like doing that most of the time. I'm just putting on whatever's at the top of this bag. It doesn't necessarily make sense, but that's not what I'm here for. I like the little Morphe color correcting thing, the little pink one. I feel like that's been so good for my dark circles lately, like making sure that I always have a little bit of a pink color corrector instead of just going straight in with concealer. And honestly, I was gonna say honestly, sometimes honestly, I forget to use my freaking concealer sometimes because it literally works so well. Just to, switch up the color of my under eyes. My goal with faces like this is just to look like I didn't, just wake up, basically. I want to look like, dang, has she been up since 4? Oh my gosh. Speaking of, I love watching people's like morning routines and seeing what time people wake up and stuff. I am an early bird. I think I've told you guys this. I suck. After 2 to 5, there's like a noticeable shift in my productivity and my everything. But 5 to like 9, don't ask me for anything important. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to make decisions at that point. I literally check out and I'm like, oop, I'll deal with that tomorrow. To an extent, I'm still a grown person, obviously. If something needs to get done or be handled, I can do it. It doesn't matter. You can wake me up in the middle of the night and I am ready to have a hard discussion seconds after cracking my eyes open. I'm not one of those people that like takes time to get it together. However, I'm much better in the morning. And I forgot my point. Oh, people wake up so freaking early. What time do you guys wake up in the morning? Like, if you have to wake up and go to work or like do something for your family or yourself or whatever, like, What time do you wake up? Do you wake up like 20 minutes before you gotta be out the door? Or are you someone who's like literally waking up 4 a.m., giving yourself an hour and a half of me time, and then getting ready to go do the rest of your life? And if that's the case, I would also love to know, what time do you go to sleep? Because that's what they miss in those morning routines when they're like, all right, get up at 3:30 with me. Yeah. Meanwhile, they're going to sleep at 6 o'clock. Dog, what? I can't do that. I got a whole family. I mean, I could do that. I just don't want to do that. I don't want to I want to give everybody a little bit of my time. But during the week, when the kids go to school and all of that, I get up with them. I get up at 5:40. In the summer and stuff, if I don't have to wake up early, I get up closer to 7, like 6:37. But I'm not gonna lie, I like getting up at like 5:30. I mean, I hate getting up, but I like being up. However, I think I'm gonna continue really early classes in the summer so it can keep me on a schedule of waking up early. I would rather be up early than be up late. There's nothing for me in the nighttime, you know what I mean? There's things that go bump in the night, and I don't want that. I'm afraid of the dark. I'm a spooky girl. No, I'm not spooky. I am an easily spooked girl. Let me say that instead. I don't like going out at night. I don't like participating in nighttime activities. I'm not a nighttime person. I don't want to be out of the house at night. I don't like being out when it's dark. I don't even need to be awake. Like, I want to go to sleep at 9:30. I'm good. Let's get in bed. Like, it's time. I like this flavor. This was the Alani Hawaiian shaved ice. I actually finished it, but let's go get it. This is a harder class, so I'm a little bit concerned because I know it's going to be difficult for me, but that's okay. Your Facebook order is being processed. What the hell does that mean? I didn't order anything on Facebook. What does that mean? What do you mean? What do you mean by shaking it?
What do you mean? What do you mean by shaking it? What are you doing? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Oh, Mrs. Field. Oh, this was a fundraising order. Okay, I did order cookie dough from someone. I guess I did place an order. All right, we just pulled up to the coffee shop. I decided to come to the one in downtown Aurora because, I don't know, the coffee's better. It really is better. Not that I'm like some prude when it comes to coffee that isn't amazing. I'm usually at a coffee shop for the vibes. However, I'm not gonna lie and say that the coffee tasting good isn't a nice little perk. I love coming to downtown Aurora. There's a little more activity over here than downtown Oswego, which is where the other coffee shop is. And by activity, I mean people. There are quite a bit more people out here normally. It is pretty chilly today though, so. Anyway, and it's right next to the library. I never go to this library, but it is really nice. But I'm not a member because I don't live in Aurora anymore. And I don't know if I could be because this one's way better than ours, but actually, I guess that's something to look into. Anyway, I do like this coffee shop, and I hope they have some food. I haven't really had much of their food, but I'm hungry. This place is actually pretty huge, which I like. It's actually an event venue too on that side. I got a salmon croissant and a carrot cake latte. Never tried that. Never had the croissant either. It smells good, but I mean, it looks good, but it smells like onions. Like if you walk by, you might think I had some serious BO, but I don't. It just smells like onions. I'm gonna start editing the reading vlog, which I'm excited about. I'm sad that I lost the intro clip, but what can you do? Refilm? That's about it, literally. That's all I can do. But I'm excited for it. This feels like a new era for me. Let's work on this. What's happening? What's up, guys? I've been filming all day, which is why I have makeup on. Oh, woo. The bottom of that one always has a little chili in it. Right into the sinuses. Filmed a bunch of stuff, and I don't like it. I was playing around with CapCut for desktop, which I've never used before. And I'm so used to using Final Cut that I don't know if I'm gonna be able to come around to using CapCut. But anyway, I was trying to do some preliminary editing. I have a lot of footage in this computer and it needs to get edited. There's no point in me constantly filming just to never freaking post it. So I spent the better part of the morning, the whole morning, editing, and I just got a package and I was like, what the heck is this? Because it was a weird shaped box. Freaking cookies. Not like cookies that are made, but cookies that you can make. I think I've ever had this one. It's the caramel apple crunch. Then I got chocolate chip. These are just Mrs. Fields cookies. You know, Mrs. Fields like at the mall. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, I want to make one of them cookie cakes one day. The ones that are like big and flat and they look like little pizzas. They look good. White chocolate macadamia and peanut butter. I am a sleepy girl. You guys, we were up last night watching TV, me and Louis. And And speaking of Lewis, this is from his niece, actually. She was doing like fundraising. She's in a sorority in college. So that's why I ordered a bunch of cookie dough. We certainly did not need dough in the house, but here we are. I'm gonna put these in the freezer. And yeah, we were up a little bit later than my normal bedtime because we were watching, what's it called? Treasure Island? Temptation Island? And that show makes me like sick to my stomach. Like, I don't like that. I don't like watching shows like that really, but watching people get cheated on and watching people like get their little hearts broken and then just watching people do really bad stuff, like rude, disrespectful stuff, and then constantly justifying it, and then just like the retaliation and it makes my stomach hurt, like to watch stuff like that. And that was awful. However, like when it comes to shows like that, those people know what they're getting into. Why would you go onto something so stupid if you really cared about your relationship, you know? Clearly they don't care that damn much. Otherwise they probably wouldn't have gone there where you're creating these fake scenarios for someone to just do the dumbest stuff, like to be tempted. Oh, it just makes my skin crawl though. I cannot watch shows like that. Like I don't want to, they're gross. I also hate reading about it. So anytime books have like really deep cheating like that, like just blatant disrespectful, like, oh my gosh, I'm just so into you, I just can't help but be into you. Oh, get it away from me, I don't want that. And I got to wondering, is it just cause like I've been cheated on and I know what it feels like, or is it just anybody who has any empathy for anyone would have similar reactions? You know what I mean? Like, I gotta imagine, even if you've never been in situations like that, you still have to be able to feel that pain that these people are going through. I hate it. Anyway, you watch that show? I try not to. I'm waiting on a package to get delivered, actually. That's why I went outside to begin with, because I have a little bit more that I would like to get filmed today before I take all of this makeup off. I don't know if you guys saw the short I did the other day. The one that I posted on Instagram and TikTok was kind of whack. I just counted how many products I used, which was stupid. I should have done what I did for YouTube, which is I use the exact same video, except instead of counting how many products I use, which is totally irrelevant and boring, I added up how much each product cost, and I posted that one on YouTube, and that was shocking because that whole face was, I think, like $750 or something worth of products, and I was like, I could do this for cheaper. Like, for sure. Today I decided to film another very similar video, except this time I'm going to do like a X dollar face. So like a $200 face or a $500 face, or a good idea? Do you like that? I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I did a cheap face today with the products that I have, and I have a lot of separation happening like around my nose, and I also happen to be losing my lashes, but that's just because I put them on bad. I cannot wait to get all this off my face. So waiting on that package to show up, and then we're gonna film, take this crap off, then run the kids around to their 10,000 activities or whatever. It's really just Nala. Got all kinds of activities and crap today, so I gotta do that. Should I make some cookies? Let's make some cookies. I don't even know what this looks like. Like, how do they package this? Are they like squared off or Pillsbury status? How do they do this? Oh, they are. Boom, see? They make them into little... Wait, so why are these ones like smaller? Are these just like less ounces? 1 pound, 8 ounces? 1 pound, 8 ounces. Oh, I'm guessing this one is not like that. No, they just got better with the packaging, baby. They just stacked them on top of each other. Okay, very cool. They probably bake at the same amount. 10 to 12, 10 to 12, 10 to 12. Do not eat raw cookie dough. Don't tell me what to do. 10 to 12, okay. Let's just make a few of each one. I mean, I'm doing stuff, but I can turn the oven on. Cooking them all at the same time was a diabolical move on my part, but they look good-ish. I need to get some of these off the pan before they overcook. It is still hot. These are so good. I got chocolate on my face. These are actually so good. I had no idea you could just buy the dough. So good. Wow. I should have tried the apple one, but I only wanted one, so. Whatever, chocolate chip, banger every time. Hi friends. We came to Grace. I thought I had a Pilates class this morning, but I didn't get in, and that was whack because I also didn't get into my class yesterday or my class on Tuesday. It's cutthroat, all right? It's cutthroat out there. But we ended up coming to Grace. I really wanted to go to Oak and Bean, which is like, I don't know, it's round trip. It's a little under 10 miles, I think, or 9 miles or something. And I say round trip because I rode my bike here since I couldn't go to a Pilates class, and I needed some kind of activity. And Lewis keeps telling me to go work out in the basement, and I refuse. It's so sad down there. If it was nicer down there, I probably still wouldn't. I would be here. Something's wrong with my bike, so I had to ride Nala's. Oh, not the same. Not the same. Like, you think you can just use someone else's? You can, obviously. I made it here. I did not enjoy that ride. And my calves kept cramping, bro. Like, I am so out of shape when it comes to cycling, but I'm really excited to get back into it this year. It only took me 19 minutes. I went 3 miles. That's not a very good time, is it? I don't know. Whatever. Shut up. It doesn't matter. At least I did it. And I don't like their food here, but I didn't want to like be weird and take a whole table and not have food. So, because there's only 2 empty tables here, it's like freaking packed right now. So avocado toast. Yay. Anyway, we're gonna work. I filmed all morning. I had to borrow Lewis's backpack because I don't have a backpack. What the heck? I was all willy-nilly giving them away every time somebody needed a backpack, and now I have no backpack. Just as well. If I do this enough, I'll let myself buy one. We're gonna work. Man, is this that you treat me right? What's up, y'all? Look at this. Look at this monster. I don't think you're really getting the full magnitude of it. Those of you that play instruments know how big a bass is. But look, by comparison, this is a cello, which I used to think was big. No, it's not. That's a big... This is Jaden's. My baby boy plays the cello now. I mean, the bass. For some damn reason, they gave him a brand new one. Horrifying. For who? For me. What do you mean? Horrifying for me, because what if something happens? We're only renting it. I don't want to own that thing. You want to see my garden? Yeah. I feel like I'm in The Martian and I'm growing potatoes from my own poop.
Look, I mean, I don't mean to sound arrogant or anything, but I am the greatest botanist on this planet. So.
I don't even know what's happening up here. Oh, this is the perfect way for me to see because I can't actually see that high. Perfect. Skooky mookie. These cats just want to be fed. That's all they care about. It's around about that time. Check this out. I finally decided to put all 3 together and I stuck them under the photos. I'm not obsessed with it, but I like it. And I mean, am I crazy or does the water kind of work down there? That's the cat water. I think it kind of works. And on those walls are blank. But whatevs, it's all good. I don't remember why I turned this on. Probably just to tell you that, damn, that bike ride was difficult. It was difficult. That was a challenge for me. I think my legs were not prepared for that. I didn't even go that far, you guys. Total, I mean, I only did like 6.5 miles or something. It really wasn't that much. But yeah, no, that was taxing. On the way back, I was against the wind and I was slightly uphill pretty much the whole time. Baby, that was reminding me that I am out of shape as far as my biking goes. I'm just trying to get like Solomon. You guys know my almost 70-year-old stepdad? That fella, he can literally ride 60 miles on a bike. 60. That's crazy. I can't even ride my little age and he can ride his. Okay, well, he's not riding 70 miles, but he probably could if he really wanted to. I need to get like him. Like, I'm at the very least trying to ride my age. I'm 36. I should be able to ride 36 miles, period. By the end of the summer, I'm riding 30 plus miles. You heard it here first, kids. That's going to be a goal for me. I'm not going to lie though. My knee low-key like kind of hurts. And I think part of it is just that I wasn't on my bike. I think if I was on my bike, that wouldn't have been quite as taxing because Nala's wheels are smaller and it's just generally not as good. That being said, I'm taking my bike into Dick's in the morning because I think you get like free tune-ups and I wonder if they'll like repair it as well. It needs to get repaired ASAP because, you know, are you one of those people that like something kind of breaks and needs some TLC and you just kind of put it off and then eventually you just never get to it and then you have to replace it or yada yada. I don't want my bike to be that because I need to be able to stack something on top of my Pilates workouts. As much as I'm enjoying Pilates and I am, and I feel my body changing in different ways, like my stomach is hard as hell, you guys. If you come and like punch me in the stomach, I know you can't see any abs, but let me just tell you, they're definitely in there. I'm not trying to have no six pack, okay? I'm not trying to walk around looking like, I don't think I'm ever gonna be that girl. All the power to her though, okay? But my stomach is hella hard. Like I've definitely strengthened this area of my body quite a bit to the point where my back don't hurt no more and I don't pull things and I'm definitely in a way better position because of the Pilates. But aerobically, as far as like my stamina, I don't think that I'm improving that as much with Pilates. So that being said, 30 miles by the end of the summer. That doesn't even feel like a lofty goal because I think I was doing like, you know what? Maybe that is a lofty goal. I think I'm underestimating how much 36 miles is. 36 miles is a lot. So it's fine. Because if Solomon, my 68, he's going to be 69 this year. He'll be 70 next year. My 68-year-old step Faja can do it. It's in our blood. Do we share blood? No. But we've been around each other long enough that we might as well. We're basically family at this point. I mean, we are family, but we're basically blood related at this point. I have a lot of energy because I just slammed an energy salud, which I shouldn't have. Silly me, I'll be up all night. Oh my gosh. Is this the end of a vlog? If it is, I'll see you guys in the next one. If it's the middle of a different one, how is it? How are you enjoying today's vlog? Because I have no idea what's going on anymore. Oh, those look hella good. I'm about to eat those. Wait, I don't think I ate today. I had like half of that piece of bread at Grace. Oh snap, I don't think I ate anything. I had a coffee. I don't eat before I film. Had a coffee, I filmed. I decided I want to go on a bike ride. I made the water. I went on the bike ride. I went to the place. I had another coffee. I had an energy drink. Oh, that's stupid. You silly girl. Okay, we're gonna eat. And we're not gonna eat those cheeses because then... Okay. We're gonna eat the cheeses, but we're gonna add cheese. Like slices of cheese. I'll see you later.